I woke up to the smell of burning metal and the dull throb of pain in my ribs. My body ached, my vision blurry as I tried to push myself up from the wreckage. The last thing I remembered was my fighter being hit by an enemy plasma bolt. I should be dead. But I wasn't. The sky above was a deep violet, two suns glaring down at me. This wasn't Earth. This wasn't even the war-torn colony I had been stationed at. My pulse quickened. I had no idea where I was. A shadow moved in the distance. Tall, elegant, yet unnervingly alien. My instincts screamed danger, but my body was too weak to resist as the figure knelt beside me. Then, a voice, soft yet commanding, spoke in perfect English. "You are finally here." My heart pounded. The alien woman had deep amethyst eyes that seemed to peer into my soul. Her features were sharp but beautiful, adorned with intricate golden markings that shimmered as she moved. She wore regal armor, unlike any battle gear I had seen before. "Where am I?" I croaked. Her lips curled in something akin to relief. "Home." I blinked. That made no sense. I tried to move, but she placed a gentle hand on my chest, holding me in place with surprising strength. "Rest, my human. You have traveled far." Something in her tone made me shiver. There was familiarity, something deeper than mere words. I had never seen her before, yet, she acted as if she had been waiting for me. "I don't understand," I admitted. "Who are you?" The alien queen, because that's what she had to be, studied me for a long moment before leaning closer. Her warm breath ghosted over my skin as she whispered, "I've finally found you, my human." The words sent a jolt through me, but before I could respond, exhaustion claimed me, dragging me into darkness. When I awoke, I was no longer on the battlefield but in a vast chamber adorned with strange but mesmerizing carvings. The scent of exotic flowers filled the air, mixing with something metallic. I sat up, muscles protesting, only to find the queen seated nearby, watching me with unreadable eyes. "I know you are confused," she said. "But I have waited eons for this moment." Eons? That made no sense. I was just a soldier, a human pilot caught in the middle of an interstellar war. What did she mean by her human? She rose gracefully and approached, reaching out as if afraid I would vanish. "You are the lost one. The warrior of legend. The one who was taken from me before our time." "I think you've got the wrong guy," I said, my voice hoarse. She smiled, a sad, knowing smile. "I do not." Then she touched my forehead, and my mind exploded with visions. Memories that weren't mine flooded in, of battles fought millennia ago, of a bond forged between a human and an alien queen, of a promise made under dying stars. My breath caught as I saw myself in those visions, standing beside her, fighting with her, loving her. No. That wasn't possible. The queen's voice was gentle. "You were lost to time, taken from me before we could fulfill our destiny. But now you have returned." I shivered, my heart racing. I wanted to deny it, to reject the impossible. But something deep inside me stirred, a forgotten truth buried beneath centuries. "I don't remember," I whispered. Her fingers brushed against my cheek. "But you will." I searched her face for deception, but all I found was sorrow and hope entwined. The weight of her words, the certainty in her eyes, made it impossible to dismiss her outright. I had always felt like something was missing in my life, an unexplainable void. And now, staring into the gaze of an alien queen who claimed to have known me across time itself, I wasn't so sure that void was just my imagination. I swallowed hard. "If what you're saying is true, what happens now?" She smiled, this time with warmth. "Now, we prepare for war. The same war that tore us apart before. A war. A destiny. A bond forgotten but not broken." I had no idea what lay ahead, but one thing was certain. I was no longer just a soldier. I was hers.